everyone, my name is Mikhail and today I'm going to tell you about my exhibition journey. So, the first line, the inquiry process. So, these are all the steps that we went through while finishing our journal and exploring our unit of inquiry. Then the inquiry circle, 4 pillars and of inquiry. Explore a passion, aim for a goal, delve into curiosity, and take on new challenges. So, these are all the steps and goals we went through while finishing our journal through the exhibition journey. These are my group members and my mentor, Samar, Krupa, Kayan, Daksh, and Herleen. And our mentor was Namrita ma'am. Then, group central idea. The central idea of our group was people learn about space through different mediums to help society and to stop different celestial threats. Then, these are the essential agreements. So, we had set some goals to follow throughout the exhibition so we could make our exhibition the best. Then the lines of inquiry were different space agencies and the departments, celestial bodies in space, taking meaningful action, and the staging of the exhibition. Then the provocation. So in the provocation, we basically had to reflect on a video that we saw, on a TEDx video that we saw on 2 people, Jack and Matt. 2 out of a family of 5 filmmakers interviewed 75 kids around the world who made a difference with or without the encouragement of their parents. So why can't we? After seeing all of these kids making a difference, I thought, why can't I make a difference? Or why can't we? Purpose of the PYP exhibition. The color that I think that captures the essence of the exhibition is yellow because it reminds me of the auditorium, a big auditorium, and also reminds me about the academics and the rules that we follow. Then the symbol that captures the essence of the PYP is this X logo which I've made because it reminds me of the exhibitions of the past and also tells me how we did and how well we did before. Then this photo of a museum captures the essence of the PYP exhibition because the exhibition is kind of like a museum. There are different models, there are people who explain those models or the history behind them. And other artifacts too actually. Then this is how my dream exhibition would be going. So there would be a lot of auditoriums in a big there would be a lot of models in a big auditorium, and some models are like tools that people used to use before of different countries. The place that I got and the place that our class got would be Egypt because I really like exploring and finding out facts on Egypt. And our class makes many models like harps, pyramids, made by the student leaders of our school, and that should inspire others to make models better than the last. And the last thing is everything goes well and the exhibition goes very fun. Then this is my idea discovery word splash. Your interest, passion, issue, and why you choose it. I mostly want to know more facts about the Indus civilization. I like history because I like history a lot and knowing facts about what was there before we humans became smarter and more domesticated. This is our team logo, Astronomy. And after making the Ikigai, I found out that my Ikigai is related to affordable and clean energy. This is my golden circle. How to process, why motivation, and what product. primary resources and secondary resources. The secondary resources could be like books, pens, telescopes, and things that we could not do the research without. And the primary resources would be like the whole stars, planets, or black holes, or different things we know about now. Because if those were not there, then we would not even research on those or even use our secondary resources. This is the PYP transdisciplinary thing, how we express ourselves. Umbrella, central idea. Then central idea. Did you write one? Is it local or global? People learn about space through different mediums to help the society and to stop different celestial threats. And this central idea is global. Other IB elements, ATL skills, learner profiles, and learner profiles. ATL skills that I use were research skills and thinking skills, and the learner profile is communicator skill and knowledgeable. Then ATL, these are the different ATL skills. The IB learner profile, the lines of inquiry, the different lines of inquiry. Then what do you already know your prior knowledge? I knew that there are 8 planets. I also knew that the sun is a star which will last for more than 5 billion years. Burning questions relating them to key concepts. Is the Big Bang Theory true? Was the sun there before the solar system started? How old is our galaxy? Then these are our key concepts. These are some few words and the 3 Ds. This is my personal connect. I wrote my personal connect on Roscosmos. My local connect, which is on ISRO, because ISRO is the space agency of India. And NASA, because NASA is the most biggest space agency in the world and the most famous one too. Write about the learning process. So I've put 2 links. In both of the links, I've got my group's research put all together. So this is what we did in LOI 1 and this is what we did in LOI 2. So then for the LOI 1, we put the same link that we researched on, that same Google slide that we researched on, together with me and my group, and for the LOI 1, and this one was for the LOI 2. Then, how did you find the information you were looking for? Interviews, surveys, experiments, or articles? I found it through surveys and articles, or etc. What was the challenge? What was challenging? How did you solve this challenge? The challenging thing was to get everybody to finish their work. So we set reminders to finish everyone's work in a small Padlet. And the other thing was to keep track of work. Again, we wrote everything we had to do, or our mentor wrote everything we had to do in a Padlet since we started. Then, did you have more questions as you researched your issue? Do you still have questions? Yes, I had some queries while researching, and I asked them to my peers and researched on them, but I still had some which I did not get the answer for. So I wrote them in my burning question slide. What did you find out that was really interesting or surprising? I found out how ISRO, NASA, Roscosmos started, and also found out there are multiple types of stars like the neutron star and the red giant star or the supergiant star. Then, what did you enjoy and why? The most best thing throughout the exhibition was doing the work in the LOI 2, because we found out so many facts, and in LOI 2 we collaborated the most and it was the most fun to work on. And then and also one more thing was finding new space agencies was really cool. Space agencies that we did not even know about. Then how would you describe yourself? Using the learner profile attributes, I was a risk taker when. So I was a communicator and an inquirer because I collaborated with my team and shared my perspective on things. And I am an inquirer because I researched on topics I did not know and gained some newfound knowledge. Then, what ATLs did you use the most? Are there skills you should work on more? The ATL skill that I used the most was the thinking skills and my research skills. The skill that I need to work on was my self-management skills. Then, what did you learn about yourself during the exhibition? I came to know that I really love exploring and finding a lot things, and also finding facts about space and uh, other types of topics that make me curious. Then, if you were to do the exhibition again, what would you do differently? What are your goals? I would like to do all my work earlier and try to get everybody in my team to finish it earlier too. Then, what action did you take? The action I took was I made a model of a safer type of rocket, which is more friendly, nature friendly, and also made a small drawing, or you could call a small blueprint on that same rocket, and how is it nature friendly and how is it going to be safer for space travel. Then, evidence of any of the above to help the present. So the Padlet and Zoom helped us the most in finishing our journals and doing our best in the exhibition. The digital tool that helped you organize your so the digital tools are again Padlet and Zoom. I put a picture of Zoom here. My strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat. My strength is communicating with everyone in my team to add my perspective. My weakness is my spelling. My opportunities were getting the extra information by discussing and researching. And the threat was not everyone doing their work for the exhibition. And this is the bibliography. These are all the main websites I used for finishing my exhibition journal and my exhibition too. So that's all. Bye.